Keeping the change. A simple guide to a common phrase. Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to explore a very interesting and useful phrase in the English language. Keeping the change. Whether you're shopping, dining out, or engaging in any transaction involving cash, this phrase can come in quite handy. So, let's dive into what it means, how to use it, and some examples to help you master it in no time. Stay tuned to become more confident in your English speaking skills. Keeping the change refers to the act of allowing someone to retain the remainder of money given for a payment that exceeds the exact amount of the transaction. It's a phrase that embodies the idea of not requiring the full amount of change, or any at all, to be returned to the purchaser. This is often done as a gesture of courtesy, gratuity, or simply for convenience. For instance, if your coffee costs $3.50 and you pay with a $5 bill, telling the cashier to keep the change means you are allowing them to keep the extra $1.50 as a tip or simply because you don't want the coins back. This phrase is most commonly used in casual transactions, especially in settings like cafes, taxis, small stores, or any place where tipping is customary or small amounts of money are exchanged. It's a way to show appreciation for service or to avoid the hassle of carrying small coins. However, it's important to use this phrase appropriately. In formal transactions or where exact payments are required or expected, saying, "keep the change," may not be suitable. 1. At a restaurant. After a meal, if your bill is $48 and you pay with a $50 note, you might say to the waiter, "keep the change," as a small tip. 2. In a taxi, when the fare shows $9.70 and you hand over a $10 bill, telling the driver to "keep the change" is a common way to round up the fare as a gesture of goodwill. 3. Coffee shop. Buying a $4.75 coffee and paying with a $5 bill, saying, "keep the change," simplifies the transaction and can be seen as a small tip for good service. While "keeping the change" is a widely understood and used phrase in many English-speaking countries, its appropriateness can vary based on cultural norms regarding tipping and transactions. In some cultures, tipping is not customary, and the phrase may be less common. Always consider the local customs and practices when using this phrase abroad. We hope this video has shed some light on the phrase, "keeping the change," and how you can use it in your daily English interactions. Remember, it's all about making transactions smoother and showing appreciation when appropriate. Whether you're a beginner or looking to polish your English skills, understanding these small but meaningful phrases can make a big difference in your communication. Thanks for watching, and keep practicing your English. Remember, learning a language is all about taking one step at a time, and you're doing great by expanding your vocabulary and practical usage with phrases like these. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.